So you're thinking about moving to Orange County, California. So in this video, we're gonna go through all of the good, the bad, the ugly about living in Orange County. So if you're thinking about making a move here, whether this be 9 days or in 2 years, you're gonna have more information in order to be able to make a decision on whether or not moving to Orange County makes sense for you. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Christian Stubbs. I am a co-founder and team leader here at the SP Luxury Group. We have people like yourself reaching out to us every day about moving to Orange County. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the pros and cons of living in Orange County. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube channel and tap the bell for notifications. Okay, so let's start with the pros of moving to Orange County. So these are going to be the best parts of Orange County, and everybody already knows this, but it's the beaches. Orange County is known for Laguna Beach, Newport Beach, Huntington Beach, Surf City. You really do not get very many better beaches than you get in Orange County. Now, there are good and bad with beaches, but I'll save that for the cons. But all the way from San Clemente, all the way up to Seal Beach, you have unbelievable beaches in Orange County. Another amazing pro to living in Orange County is just the opportunity for outdoor activities. There's not very many places in the whole world that you can live in where you could go surfing in the morning and be snowboarding before dinner because you have such ease of location in Orange County. There are hiking trails. Like I said, you have all the amazing beaches. There is so many different things that you can do outside in Orange County. And obviously with this, Orange County has some of the best weather in the entire world. So almost anything could be an outdoor activity, whether you're walking at Fashion Island, go to South Coast Plaza. You can do pretty much anything all year round in Orange County as well too, which is why so many people are moving from colder weather states to Orange County. So let's go into this as well too. One of the biggest benefits to moving to Orange County is that almost all the schools are incredible. All over Orange County, you have school districts that are rated in the highest in the entire state, and a lot of them in the entire country. You have Irvine, which is absolutely known as a gold standard for best schools. And then you have other pockets of communities that are public that are fantastic. But of course, you have unbelievable private schools as well too. Orange County is also extremely diverse. Actually the most diverse county in all of Southern California. So from all kinds of different people, but you also get restaurants, art, museums, all kinds of different stuff in Orange County, which is always a good thing. Now, Orange County is also an amazing hub for job opportunities. We have seen company after company come into Orange County, a lot around Irvine, but even as Irvine has gotten more popular over the years, they've actually been spreading out outside of Irvine. So it's been nice to see surrounding areas like Lake Forest and some places in Northern Orange County get more traffic from employers that bring more people into Orange County as well too, which always raises property values, which is great for living in Orange County. Another thing with jobs, this isn't a direct pro to just Orange County, but there's been an obviously enormous wave of people working remotely. So if you're able to work wherever you want, why not live in a beautiful place like Orange County? Now, the last pro before we go over to the cons is that there's two things here. Orange County is extremely safe, and it's really, really well maintained. If you know anything about Southern California, you'll know that a lot of LA and a lot of San Diego have serious homeless problems, which we just don't have that big of a problem here at all in Orange County, where it's totally normal in some of these other more city areas. Orange County is more of suburbs, which is where you're gonna get a lot less of that city feel. So you have so much safety, you have an incredible police force, and it is a very well-maintained area because a lot of, especially Southern Orange County, is HOA communities where the association is going to be keeping up those areas, but also you just have a lot of pride of ownership with most people that live in Orange County, which always leads to a nicer looking place. Okay, now let's move to the bad of Orange County. And I'm biased, obviously, because I live here, but there's really not that much bad, but the bad things are significant. So if you're thinking about moving here, you're definitely gonna wanna hear a few of these. So number one is probably the most obvious, and this is cost of living. With being such a desirable area, it's not surprising that it's really expensive to live here in Orange County. So the median price point for reference is about $900,000 to $950,000. And obviously that depends on the market, but you can get a starter home or maybe a move up type home at that medium price point. But you can still get in to an affordable 1-bedroom, maybe a loft type townhome condo for as low as $300,000 or $400,000. There's other options, but obviously, as you know, if you're thinking about moving to Orange County, your price point goes all the way from $400,000 all the way up to about $100 million. We've had a property sell this year for $100 million. Now that's not normal. Your luxury homes in Orange County are going to be that $2 million or more price point, and your real normal homes are really between that $750,000 to $1.5 million. Now, the other part of a high cost of living is just everything is expensive, right? You have expensive stores, you have more expensive restaurants. Now, there are places where you can definitely go and get away from all the more expensive stuff, but overall, Orange County is definitely an expensive place to live. Now, the next one is traffic. Now, this is really, frankly, going to depend on where you're looking and where you're comparing it to. If you were comparing moving from Los Angeles, for example, and you moved to Orange County, you would be doing backflips at how little traffic there is in Orange County in comparison to LA. But if you're moving from somewhere that does not have any traffic, you'll probably have to get used to anywhere being about a 30-minute drive in Orange County because we do have traffic. Now, if you're looking in more coastal cities, your Newport, Laguna Beach, those are always going to be more tourist traffic driven. So depending on the time of year, if you're trying to drive on PCH in the summer, you're going to have a lot of traffic. So it's not terrible in most places in Orange County, but you can get stuck on the 4 or 5 freeways. Going instead of an hour drive might take you 2 hours, but overall traffic is not nearly as bad as most other cities. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a silly con, but it is important to mention because so many people are moving to Orange County for the beaches, but they get very crowded. So if you're looking to go to Newport or Huntington or even Laguna Beach, a lot of those beaches can get really crowded during the summer. But having said that, weather is so good here in Orange County that you can really go to the beach all year round, which makes a huge difference. So just know that if you're a total beach person, the summer is going to be way busier because we do have some of that tourist traffic, especially Newport, Huntington Beach, and Laguna Beach. Okay, and I've got 2 more that'll kind of tie together because I think they make sense to talk to at the same time. So number 1 is there's a limited amount of affordable housing. I kind of gave an example of the range of what homes go from in Orange County, but there is not a ton of really affordable housing. Now, there are a lot of townhome condos that you can get into at the lower price range, maybe $300,000 to $650,000, $700,000. But if you're looking for much less than that, you're going to be limited to maybe more manufactured housing, or maybe you're going to have to rent before you can purchase something. So there's not a ton of affordable housing on top of that. Now, this is getting better. It's not great. There's not a ton of public transportation. So Orange County is not a city. It's way more suburbs and a town more so. It's just a really big one with a whole bunch of cities included. But if you're thinking Orange County looks anything like Los Angeles or Chicago, it doesn't. So there's not a ton of public transportation. You're definitely going to need a car, and you're definitely not going to be walking unless you're in some super specific areas. So those are the pros and cons of moving to Orange County. And if you already live in Orange County and I did not mention that's something you either love or hate, make sure to drop a comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that and hit the bell. And if you're thinking about moving to Orange County, whether it's next week or next year, you can always reach out, give us a call, give us a text, or you can go to our channel and book a consultation. We'd be more than happy to connect you with one of our local experts and get you into that home you want. So again, thanks for watching. My name is Christian Stubbs.